Hi guys, welcome to POMCLOSET. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple crochet bikini top. We will need the yarn. I'm using the 100% cotton yarn from Hobby. I bought them online. This is white color, number 1402, 50 grams of each skein, and it's very thin actually. The knitting needles you will need 2.5 or 3. You can wash by hand or the machine. It's an eco textile that is very friendly for the environment and the skin. We will also need a crochet hook. I prefer to use my gold needles here. It's number 4. There are 2 numbers on this together. It's number 3 and number 4, and I prefer to use on this end. So the rest you will need a pair of cutter, the yarn needle, some stitch markers. To start with, we will do the slip knot and then chain 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 chains, and then chain 3 and do the double crochet on the 4th stitch from the hook. And the rest of the stitches just do double crochets until the last stitch. So you will have the total of 16 double crochets including the 3 chains. And on the last stitch you will do 1 more double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochets in the same stitch, like this. You have 2 double crochet, 1 chain, 2 double crochet in the same stitch on the last chain, and the rest of the back loop you will do the double crochets all the way down to the last stitch. Here's the last stitch, and then chain 3, turn the work. On the 2nd stitch here, do double crochets, and the rest also double crochet until you reach the middle part where we did chain 1. So on this part here, that would be the bottom, the top part of the bra cup. So once you reach the last stitch before this middle part, and now in every single rows, we will do 2 double crochets, 1 chain, and 2 double crochet on this part where we did chain 1. And the next stitches just do the double crochets until you reach the last stitch. Only the middle part where you did chain 1. In every rows you would need to do 2 double crochet, 1 chain, 2 double crochet in the same stitch. The rest just do double crochets. And the last stitch is on here. So you will have the same amount of the stitches on each side. And for the next rows, just repeat row 2 by chain 3, turn the work, and the next stitch double crochets until you reach the last stitch before the middle part, which is here. And then on this part, the next stitch is 2 double crochet, 1 chain, 2 double crochet till you reach the last stitch. The last stitch of the 3rd row will be on this part where we did chain 3. where we did chain 3, not this one but this one, because we need to have the straight bottom part of this bra cup. And here is my size chart. So you will need the bust measurement and then divide it by 4. You will have the measurement of each bra cup. And in this tutorial I am going to make the top in M for my customers. So I need to divide it 36 divided by 4. I will have 9 inches. So I will keep doing this rows. I am now at row 11, and the measurement of this bra until now is 8.5 inches. I need 9 inches to make the size M cup. So when you measure from this end to the other end of the underbreast, the measurement now I have 8.5 inches, and I will chain 1 and then cut the yarn off for sewing, because I need to do the edging on this side. This is the right side and the wrong side is inside. So grab the yarn and reconnecting it on the other side. So here's my right side. I'm reconnecting the yarn and leave the ends for sewing later. And for the edging, this will stretch up to for half an inches to make this bra 9 inches from under the breast. And for the edging, I will do chain 3, and then you would do the single crochet on the first chain from where we started. So that would be 1 to the 3rd chain from the hook, and do single crochet. And on the next stitch, I'll go on this one. On the next stitch, do single crochet once, twice on the next stitch, and then do single crochet 1 more. So you will have 1, 2, 3 single crochets, and then chain 3, and you will go on the third chain from the hook and do single crochet. The next stitch is repeat by chain single crochet 1, 2, third one, and chain 3. On the 3rd chain from the hook, do single crochet, and then just repeat. Next stitch, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochets. So just keep repeating this. Once you reach here, you just need to do single crochet, 1 chain, 1 single crochet in this part, and then on the other side just repeat exactly the same as on this side. So I have 1, 2, I have now single crochet 1, 2, and on the 3rd one need to repeat exactly as on the other side. And then you need to do the other cup like this. So starting from chain 15, and then chain 3, the 4th chain from the hook, and do the double crochets. So just do exactly the same as on this one. If you do the other sizes, like size S, you need to measure, keep measuring the size. For size S is 34 inches, you need to divide it and then leave around 1/2 inch for the last row because the crochet piece stretch. So you will have the measurement as I have shown you. At the end of the row I only have 2 stitches left, so that doesn't matter. And we need to chain 1 and then cut off the yarn. On other sizes, if you have anything less than 3, so you can just do single crochets at the end like this. And this is size M, so now I have measured the end part, I mean the underbreast part here, it's 9 inches. That is what I need for the M top. So if you use the other yarn, you can just make sure it's the right size to fit your size. So mine is 9 inches for size M. For size S, that would be 8.5 of the underbreast here. I have completed 1 bra cup, and now I need to do the other side. Just do exactly the same as on this one. I have done 2 bra cups and they are exactly the same. I also cut off the ends. This is the piece I have done before, and this one I've done after. I have left the end, so we need to sew this end in. First of all, we need to get the yarn needles that I have mentioned earlier, and I will use this end to connect the 2 bras together. So this is on my right hand side, but it will be the left bras like this, and then you will need to get the other bras, and I will put the needle through on the first little picot here, and do it 1 more time or twice. So the 2 bras I got connected, but I need to do another one of these little picot here. So I insert the yarn through on this part. This is on my left hand side. Both bras are in the right side. On the right side, and then we just need to repeat another one of these picot. I do it twice, so just to make sure they're quite secure, and you need to weave in the ends by hiding it somewhere. Just once, twice, until you make sure the ends is not gonna come out after. And I'll cut this off, and the rest of the ends you can weave them in later. Now we need to move on to the other part. You have the 2 bras connected together. I will start from my bottom right. This will be the right bras cup. Get the yarn, and I don't want to have too many ends. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get one of these ends, and then I'll reconnecting them by doing the left on top of the right and the right on top of the left side of these 2 ends, and then just pull them quite tight, and then you just cut off the ends like this. Now we need to start from the right corner of this bra. I will insert a crochet hook on this one here. The rest of the ends I weave in later, and then pull the yarn through, chain 1, and move on to the double crochet rows and do 2 single crochets in this part, and also the rest of the double crochet rows, you just do 2 single crochets like this. So I will keep doing this until I have reached the other side. And keep doing this, 2 single crochet on each of these double crochets. And once you get to this part here, which is the middle part where the 2 bras are connected, I will go for 1 single crochet on here, and then just move on to the picot stitch here on the other side and do single crochets. And the rest of the double crochets rows, you just need to repeat the other side by do 2 single crochets on each rows. Keep doing this until you reach the last stitch on this side. That would be on this row with 1 single crochet. And on the last stitch of this row, you need to turn the work. After you turn the work, you will work from the wrong side. Here's the wrong side, here's the right side. And then skip 2 stitches, go to the 3rd one and do 5 double crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gonna be the fan stitch. And then skip 2, go to the 3rd one and slip stitch. Skip 2 and then do 5 double crochets in the same stitch. Basically just to repeat the first fan. And then skip 2, go to the 3rd one, slip stitch. Skip 2, go to the 3rd one and then do the fan stitch by doing the 5 double crochet in the same stitch. Keep repeating this until you reach the other side of the bra. And I'm here at the end of the other side of the bras. So I have ended up with 15 fans for size M, and for the other sizes like S, L, XL, you will have more or less of the fan stitches here. And the next thing, we need to turn back the work to the right side. Here's I'm back to my right bra. This is the left bra, and we need to work on the first fan. So you have 5 double crochets, and you need to do the first single crochet on the first double crochet, and the second one single crochet, change 3, and back to the, this is the 3rd chain from the hook, do single crochets. The next stitch, single crochet, change 3, 3rd chain from the hook, single crochet. Next stitch, single crochet, 3 chains, 3rd chain from the hook, single crochet, and the last stitch on this one, single crochets to complete the first fan. So basically you will need, because we did 5 double crochets, so you need the single crochets on the first double crochet and the 1 single crochet on the last double crochet. So I will show you the second fan just to make sure this is clear. And on the second fan, just do the same. From the first double crochets, you need to do single crochet on top. Next stitch, single crochet, chain 3, third chain from the hook, single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, chain 3, third chain from the hook, single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, chain 3, third chain from the hook, single crochet, and the last stitch is single crochets to complete the second fan. So repeat this the same as the first 2 fans on every single fans for the remaining fans, and at the end you will need to cut off the yarn and then weave all the ends in, and then we will get back to do the strings for this top. And I have completed the last fan. Now we need to do the strings for the bras on the top 2 parts here, also on the side. So how to do the string is very simple. You will need the 2 strands of the yarn. This yarn from Hobby is very thin in my opinion. It's Mayflower cotton. So anyway, I'm gonna use the 2 strands and do the very easy techniques because this is a very simple top, and you need to use 2 of these for 2 meters. So here's my 2 meters, and then grab the bikini's bra, insert the crochet hook. I also forgot to mention that I need to use the crochet hook for 1 size bigger than what I use for crochets for 2 strands. This is both of them are number 4. I don't know why, but you can see the differences. This one I use for 1 strand of yarn, and this one I'm gonna use for 2. So basically on the top of this bra on the right side, I will insert a crochet hook, pull this yarn through. Now you will have 4 strands, and just change. The measurement should be around 20-21 inches. This is the right length for the bras. And at the end you need to cut off the yarn, pull the ends through like this, and for me I always need to do 1 extra wrapping like this, just to make sure everything is secure. And you can also trim the end. So 1 straps of the bra is done, and do exactly the same thing on the other side and on the side of the bras as well, both left and right. And then I will get back to you once everything done. Alright, and I have done 4 strings, so you can see the left, right, and on top of the 2 bras. The bikini top is finished. You can wear this with any items of your choice, with the bikini bottoms, with the shorts, skirts, and you can also make this in any of your favorite colors. It's very easy, very simple to do. Really hope you like the tutorials, and don't forget to check out the other videos also. Feel free to share the works on my Instagram account by #POMCLOSET. I would love to see your works. Thanks for watching guys. I will see you in the next video.